fairy garden. Indoors and outdoors on my bedroom wall, my fairy garden and secret fairy door. Out into the sunshine, through the door we go. See the fairy flower pot and watch the flowers grow. Fairies care for nature with lots of love to give, and lily pad gardens is where fairies love to live. My fairy garden. My fairy garden, now available online and at all good toy stores. My fairy garden. My fairy garden. Magic beans and cress seeds just for you to sow. Sprinkle them with water and watch them grow and grow. Fairies care for nature and friends who come to play. Some feed a unicorn and a bird that comes to stay. Plants need water to help them grow and bloom, and the fairies add the magic to brighten every room. My fairy garden. My fairy garden, available online and at all good toy stores. My fairy garden. My fairy garden. In amongst the flowers stands a wishing well. In a unicorn garden they cast their magic spell. Floating on the water a frog croaks out his song, and the fairy on the swing says tea time won't be long. Fairies care for nature with friends that come to play, and grow and cease to flower on a bright new sunny day. My fairy garden. My fairy garden, available online and at all good toy stores. My fairy garden. My fairy garden.
On sunny days, Belle's fairy garden bursts into flower, and all her fairy friends are invited to fly away to enjoy a fun-filled picnic with Blossom and her bunny at their new picnic basket home.
My fairy garden. My fairy garden. Morning, Mr. Hedgehog, said Heather up on high. Baby unicorn's coming, so it's time for me to fly. Fairies love gardens, so across the bridge they'll go to play amongst the flowers. Oh, how the grass does grow. When bedtime comes along, it lights up with just a blow, with dreams of fairy gardens bathed in a magic glow. My fairy garden. The new Fairy Lights Garden, available online and at all good toy stores. My fairy garden. My fairy garden.
The new Fairy Kitchen Garden, the home of Fairy Fen, where magic happens. Sow the seeds in the kitchen garden and delicious pea shoots will grow. Then just pick, rinse and enjoy lovely food from your own Fairy Kitchen Garden. And discover the magic of growing with Fairy Garden, the enchanting Unicorn Garden and the Fairy Light Garden for dreams of fairyland.
My fairy garden.
My fairy garden. Upstairs and downstairs, fairies come to sow, to sprinkle peas and seeds and watch them grow and grow. A butterfly and ladybird lays in the midday sun, while Pip and Andrina enjoy tea and currant fun. But high above the tower, a fairy flocked us by to see a baby dragon wishing it could fly. My fairy garden.
The magical fairy nature garden and dragon's tower garden.
My fairy garden.